1. Mission begins in 60 seconds.
What up, people? We're live with the second map of tonight's Oz Fortress Winter League 8 match. It's the Premier Division, and it is Team Supremacy versus Team World Underground. Now, Team World Underground, they absolutely slaughtered on Granary. I was trying to find a kind of way of saying it, but that was just kind of what it was. So, yeah, I've got Bulk and Sty joining me tonight, and what are you expecting for Gravel Pit based on Granary, Bulk?
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Well, I mean, Gravel Pit's kind of a very funny map. Like, you can get kind of stomped on another map and then completely turn it around on Gravel Pit. Just because of the way it plays, you have time to kind of plan out your pushes, calm your team down, and just play the map the way you want to play it. So, I mean, I'm expecting Wu to, you know, probably win, I think. They'll probably do this 2-0, but, I mean, anything can happen on Gravel Pit. It just takes one mistake, really.
Yeah, confirming. Right, well, let's see what they do. Is there a sticky trap? Ferisar is Spy, as is Drakar. That's it's interesting.
I quite would like to see the old NG. Oh my god!
No debt, no debt. There was no debt. That makes me really sad. Looks like Drakar's going in for his kill, and Rourke giving a quick shout out to Yukari. So at the very least, Drakar's giving his team an idea of positioning. It's going to come up and get the sap on the sentry, jump out of window, and try and face stab the medic. But he's going to be up, 18 seconds. That's a really long respawn. If they push...
Yeah, for anyone that's wondering, it was actually Ferisar. I think it was Ferisar was the guy that was really pushing for the, what's it? The Cloak and Dagger, which I think is an absolute bullshit weapon. No offense. Like, for maps like this, it's absolutely disgusting. Because, like, he's just going to sit there. And he's got all the time to decide when he wants to go in.
Well, it looks like he's going now. Oh, I thought he just got seen. Oh, man.
Well, he's invisible, Griever. So, no, he didn't get seen.
Oh, no, I saw him change disguise. I thought he was uncloaking.
He's making his move now. Oh, he's going to get it. He's got it. No!
Oh, man.
The drought is over.
Yeah.
To your heart.
I think that's a bit more than just one
drink.
I
think that's a whole vessel right there, folks. Oh, my God. So, Ferisar with the spy play of the year right here. And the rest of this push. Look at this, they've just wandered in there with this heavy and they've just raped face. Soldiers come out of a teleporter and poor Ferisar, I don't think he was expecting that.
The control point has
wow.
So yeah, I mean, there it goes, like, and that's the one thing, like, I've heard people talk about before, but a lot of people like to play offense first just because, I mean, it pretty much, you know, you've only just started, you haven't really got into the whole routine of playing Gravel Pit because it plays a lot differently to other maps, and you saw there, just good aggressive play there by SPR, and they've just capitalized on it and are really, I mean, their first push was successful. They're already, basically, they've got B, it's locked down. And I mean, they don't have an uber advantage, but with this much time on the clock, they can make, you know, they can make 4 or 5 pushes and still have, you know, a 6 or 7 minute time.
So I'm currently watching the Twitch stream, I'm just watching it happen again. Oh god, it's bad.
That's a Reddit moment right there. I can see the title of it now. It seems that competitive players are still bad at Spy.
1080p fail.
I think a lot of people saw my Spy fail. But again, no, there was a lot of fails in that game for me. As you see here, as we are pushing in here, Cortex getting pushed, and they really haven't achieved anything with this Uber. Losing 3 players now, 4, and it's going to be a wipe here. Didn't even, I don't even think they scratched the sentry gun.
No. Got the teleporter though, that's a very important pick, really.
I really liked how Randa played that there. He just pretty much saw them pop in and just called his medic to pop and just blocked them basically. Didn't let them get a lot of space, didn't let the soldiers kind of spread out and gain some ground. And because of that early demo pick, it was just a downhill fight there for SPR.
Exactly, and with the heavy above, like even as they managed to get past them and stuff, it wasn't like they could just jump the point initially. And when they did, the players just got absolutely destroyed, so... Pretty good tactics right there by the World Underground boys.
And it looks like they've actually moved the sentry gun to the left side, so I'm not sure what's prompted that, but I guess they may be expecting to push out of main this time.
It's one of my favourite building spots.
Yep, you got to keep it fresh, got to keep it moving. This one is spammed pretty easy from a distance, but of course the problem is in order to spam this out, at least from the A door, you're putting yourself directly in the way of everyone up on the point, so...
Well, what you generally would do there... Oh no, he's moved it. He's moved to the far left.
There we go, oops, exchanged here. Again though, oh actually, Magic dropping the demo, but Havoc goes down, so... Again, this push not looking great for SPR. They're starting to get some frags though, but... I just don't think they've got enough HP left on these players to clean up.
Oh, that scout... Oh, very nice clean-up by Zom.
Nice work by a zombie there, yeah.
I was envisioning a dead soldier followed by a dead medic right there.
One thing leads to another.
Yep. Right, so Ruik yet again with a very nice Uber advantage. At least they're going to have this for holding.
Yeah, I think
holding
if they really... At this stage I'd be thinking about going crits, because even if you look at the positioning of Soldier bombing in there, and Demo as well, so they're going for the suicide play a little bit early. Ruik doesn't actually have Uber.
Scout's going to get the tally.
In the end, they did absolutely nothing with it.
Yeah.
Just a bit of an odd timing there. Scout looking to get a little aggressive, but backs off.
With that fake, was it?
Yeah, what I love about the gravel pit, with crits Krieg on gravel pit is if you look at the positioning here, if they crits through main, they can pretty much kill the demo and the heavy, most likely. And I mean, that's just big feat. You just pop it and then just, you know, force their Uber and then just back out and then re-push with your player advantage.
Yeah. So it looks like they might want to go main, possibly. Fake, being careful not to get too far in over on the right-hand side.
They can't just keep forcing it though. They need to get a pick. And the problem is they've got no pick classes. They don't have a spy. They don't have a sniper. They're not, you know, they're basically just trying to fight at the 6v6, and it just doesn't work when you're pushing through these kind of chokes against a heavy and an NG. Did you hear they coming through main?
Scout's got him free on the left-hand
so
side.
they're going to have a nice Uber here, but they've actually done a good job of separating this time.
Yeah, that's good. Move out what they can focus
on his own behind the entire team.
Drakar trying to take down the medic here. Nah, not going to happen.
Oh, both of them. That Sentry Gun doing work there, SDI.
Rook hasn't actually healed though, so if Havoc switched to crits, he'll be able to push him with crits advantage. No, he hasn't done it yet. See, that was the time there, I think, but again, I mean...
You'd take them by surprise. You know that the Uber's not going to be that high, and they're going to be working on running it, and then...
4 times in a row, and each time it fails, it's like, you know, hey, maybe it's time to try something different. Not necessarily switch to crits, but get a scout. I mean, to switch to sniper, you know, get a spy, just
if it's
something.
failed 4 times in a fucking row, you try something else.
Well, it's never going to work because they're Ubering in a soldier, and, you know, by the time they've expended half their Uber, that's only when we were popping then, so they've still got, you know, a nice Uber after to just clean up players from SPR as they try to get in and move around.
Yeah. So let's have a look. They've got their Uber up now, and it looks like they're going to push in through short. Long, sorry, on the B side. And here they come. They're going to pop it.
They're going to walk right into a sentry. And again, look at Ruik here, holding perfectly, just sitting behind, and they haven't even noticed him. He's popping now, though.
Oh, and Havoc's going to get behind.
Thrown back.
He gets him with the needles.
This isn't actually bad, though. They've got really good position on the point.
They really do. They're going to get it. They are. So 752.
Not bad. It's achievable.
Yeah.
I'd call that a pass score, but considering the time they capped B in, I'd call it a pretty shit score, to be honest.
Agree. Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah. Right, so looking at this, they're just running standard NG setup. Where is their demo, and what is he doing? No, he's over here.
He's making a move, so...
Okay, so he's going to go lay them.
No, he's just doing something in BA. That's...
Yeah, because of that, where that sentry is positioned, a lot of teams now, they like to push through connector. And I mean, any demo when you're holding like that is always going to want a sticky up connector, and it's very easy to, you know, to lose an Uber, hell, lose half your team to that sticky trap.
Yeah.
Mission begins in 10,
Interesting, he's going for both the connectors.
5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So we'll do the obligatory, oh, the stickies there? No, not today.
Well, if you actually sit by the roller doors the entire set-off time, you can actually hear if any stickies are actually being put in close enough.
Cindy just laying some forward stickies in case someone's dumb enough to just run out. And what's this? Ferrila hoping that someone's going to run through and try and rush the point. Doesn't look like that's going to eventuate.
The enemy has received additional time.
Right, so they have 7 minutes and 5 seconds to get the B and C points. Looks like they're going to go for a C push. No, they're going for a connector.
No, and they found the C stickies.
He's dead of them now anyway.
Alright, so C it is. Drakkar just getting his dispenser up? Ah, I see, destroying it through the hole there. Maybe need to put it over to the left a little bit more. Or the right, that works too.
And we've got a push here of med push. Whoa, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Great pop
really
there.
Poor. Well, actually no, sorry, popped by both teams, so not that bad.
Oh man, you're gonna.
But
Render gets stuck.
What was that?
Looking for the Ferrostar cam. About to see what he's trying to do here. Where is he?
He's looking.
He's tanking rockets.
He's not doing anything, so
Nothing
he's
exciting.
He's not failing though, so I can't call drink.
You say that, he was just walking into the wall. Holding
Again,
down
that's
W,
just
not sure
that's just Ferrostar. That's not actually failing for Ferrostar. That's just
okay.
kind of standard play.
Just a standard day. Alright. Well, looks like they're going to go for a suicide run out through long on A side. Soldier jumps in, another soldier. This
No,
is
they're
actually...
committing to this. Stickies, ooh, didn't really get the stickies in time. I'm not sure what it's a good idea to commit to this because Havoc's almost got Uber. They're losing players. Ruik's stuck in, goes down now.
Yeah, they lost way too many, and even that soldier from the roof, when he falls, will get taken out. Where are the scouts? See zombies falling away, fakes with him. Jesus, they've just cut some time off this. At least
Yeah, I think that was a little bit of miscommunication because I don't think that when Render and Ferrostar jumped out there, they were expecting Ruik to follow in with them. So probably a little bit of miscommunication there.
Alright, well Ferrostar is on Spy. Zombify is on Sniper. We know he's fucking ridiculous.
And of course, with the Cloak and Dagger, you're going to watch him fail, but you're going to watch him fail over about 2 minutes. While he kind of just walks very slowly around.
Yeah, look at him just...
And wow, that's an absolute fail.
That's a
He got
drink.
demolished.
That's a drink.
Drink up.
Like, we could have made a big hoo-ha out of that, but I think everyone, like, just... They ran out of energy watching that shit. Zombify,
kind of, like,
very
stopped,
nice.
pointed and laughed and just shed a quiet laugh with himself. Started.
So that was a good force. Obviously, there are 2 players down now. So if they can back Havoc out of there, look, because they're going to have to go past the sentry.
Havoc getting demolished there by a headshot from Zombie.
Yeah, that kind of turned around a bit. Right, only 2 players up. Fake going to come in here. Probably need to get that teleport to stop respawns from coming in.
And yeah, this is a really good looking push here by Wu. They're also going to have a... well, it's going to be about 40%. So very nice super advantage here to push in. Just thinking with the timing. Just trying to time it with the cap. I think they might actually lose a bit of it just because of how long it takes to cap B. Actually, no, they'll be fine. What am I talking about? They'll have it plenty of time.
4 times.
I don't like Cordex's positioning of his stickies. If you actually lay them down below that little ramp there, if they walk in and you det, the Ubid players just go flying around in the air and get kind of held up there by the sentry gun at times.
And he broadcasts his stickies on the left-hand side. I don't get that. Is that just something as a demo you're like, oh, I don't want to relay them, or what? You have an obvious sticky.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have a lot of time to lay his trap, so he wasn't going to focus extensively on it. As the push comes in now, actually not going too bad for SBR.
Yeah, I think Clever Tommy's done a fair amount of work up top. Just
Yeah,
laying
and
down
they
spam.
did. The problem there was they still had the sniper, so they couldn't really kind of try and Uber in and just play the advantage game. Just as I say that though, Ferris like it's a nice pick, but also that Magic they're pushing them out. Looks like they're going to fall back and maybe re-push through A.
Magic's gonna go for it.
Ooh, actually, I like this play. It's aggressive. He
Not quite
knows
quick
he's lost sight of them, so he's just going to back out there. Good decision.
Right,
Here we go,
Uber,
Uber to
wow,
main.
that's real early. Did they
Havoc's
get...
only at 60%, but the Sentry Gun's only level 1.
They
Enough
needed-
to kind of slow them down a little bit, though.
Yeah, but
Magic
bomb
Uber
on them.
really
Ooh.
just being pretty ineffective.
Soldier up on the point though.
Yeah, actually, I said SBR players are quite low and they're getting cleaned up here, yeah. Havoc's about to get this off. He can connect with someone. Just met the demo. Demo's actually dropped off the point for some reason. And Havoc's now stuck up here, Ubered by himself as his demo dies, and a very sad looking car is running up the point.
Got his Andy up there now.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty comfortable round in the end there for Wu.
In 60 seconds.
Bit disappointing there with SBR. They defended the first push quite well on C, but that second push they just fell apart and players just getting separated from the medic.
Righto, let's get into this second half. We're now into BA.
Begins in 60 seconds.
What do you think about SPR's lineup now without Eco? How much of a dent has that put in their game, Bok?
Well, it was a pretty dent. I mean, like, when they were at their best, it was Echo and Tommy working really well together. I mean, Tommy's not a big, strong DMer like Echo plays like, but he's kind of that. He's a good playmaking scout. Because they didn't really actually have, like, with most teams you see the passive and kind of aggressive scout, but SBR kind of had like two aggressive scouts, I guess you'd say.
I suppose you could say it is they had an aggressive scout and an Eco. It's probably
That's an aggressive scout and a scout that holds W the entire time.
Yeah, and still with his DM manages to get lots of kills, but and pretty good time plays sometimes as well. So Soldier's gonna go and have a look down connector. I'm wondering if the demo is watching his trap. No. This is an interesting way to jump in from. If he hasn't been spotted and the medic comes up. Oh no, look, they had a soldier forward. Oh, very nice DM by Ferrisar.
Caught Magic standard still.
Good direct rocket, really. And Magic had the jump on him originally, I think, as well.
Oh, that was a little bit of ammo mod there.
MGE All-Stars Australia.
No. We got real ammo mod now.
I do?
Yeah, the one that doesn't suck.
You mean the one with no textures?
No, I mean the ammo mod where it's like MGE, but instead you just have like 1,000, 2,000 health or whatever. And like unlimited rockets, shotguns.
To help your team be even less effective with their ammo.
Well, it's to teach you how to hit, you know, quad middies and such, you know, very important aspects.
those important aspects, yes.
Yeah,
so this is a really aggressive
that
push.
never happened.
Look at this aggressive
I came
Uber.
close to that quad midi. I'm still lamenting that.
Wait, so this aggressive Uber means that, I mean, they didn't manage to get a single pick. I mean, they picked up Render with a sticky trap there, but,
yeah,
you know, they're missing
I've seen
Phantom.
them do this hole before, and I'm not a fan of it. I don't like an aggressive kind of B defense. You can't really.
Fierce!
You have such an advantage as a defender. That said, though, the sentry guns managed to take up enough time. Ooh, nice pipe there by Cindy. Coming in, good damage. Soldiers in on him.
Magic.
Ooh, and
Got
Rook's
the
up by
magic.
himself, actually.
Monkey magic.
Yeah, I think Wu's a bit too spread out here. That, oh, are we going to see the killer play? No. Render down.
Yeah, this looked like Cindy just overextending a bit there. Didn't realize he didn't really have his team in support and caught Thankfully,
there was
Ruud
no
does
backup
actually
for
get
him.
out, but it's not really going to make a difference with Havoc coming onto 100% Uber.
Yeah.
Looking just for someone to make a play. Who's it going to be? Looks like Zombie was peeking. He's actually behind them. Oh no, Soldier's seen him now.
Is he going to be able to get back up?
Well, I think Ferrisar is actually in a position to bomb the medic here. The medic's coming forward.
Oh, that's a force.
Here.
That's not a force, that's a very aggressive Uber.
Oh, well, from the way Phantom positioned himself, yeah, it looked like he said, you know, let's go into them.
Because it didn't really work out for them.
No, and that's the problem. Like, they just couldn't chase them into connector because it's just a narrow choke and you just can't get through it because you're just going to get bounced around.
And even if you do manage to get through, it's only 5 meters IRL and then you're in for a gate that they can't follow you through, so...
Wait.
I was talking about them coming back through short side on A.
Oh, okay.
Because that's where they ended up using most of the Uber. And Zom actually getting caught out there by Magic. Lots of damage off the wall there. And they've Ubered following in. They're going to get that sentry real quick, I would imagine. Engie's actually moved it. Still going to get taken up. Look, they've fallen back onto the high ground. This is actually really good positioning because as you can see, Render is down and they haven't been able to find a good foothold on this. Height advantage all over the place. And the Uber is forced. This is still a win for SPR at this stage though.
Zombify trying to take a pick there, takes Drakkar out.
Yeah, sort of an ugly fight there, and really, we're getting nothing out of it.
Feels like
I mean, they've cleaned up the NG, but wouldn't be surprised this time that Drakkar just drops the NG and comes back as heavy, but no, he's sticking with NG.
I mean, you wouldn't say it's been effective so far, but it's been slowing down their push at the very least. And Ferrisar falling back here because he got too low as they're going for the suicide. Yet again, they've taken the medic and they're going balls deep. It's Phantom down. They've got to get the damage out there. Medic isn't healing on the blue side, but they're getting the kills they need. And even with the soldier on the roof, Magic trying to put down their damage, he's going to get shut out.
Drop fake on 18 health there. But
yeah.
Everyone else on his team has just been demolished. Really nice play there by Wu. They just grouped up and just fought as a little blob and just overwhelmed SPR. No, I doubt it. They'll hold a little bit forward, but they're not going to actually be pushing into C right now, no. They're basically telling SPR that no, you're not pushing back in.
Pretty much.
Noses reminiscing on IRC about ammo mod.
The funny thing was, ammo mod actually like died before I even started playing competitively. So I'm only new.
It's a bad pop.
Just not getting enough damage out.
No, not at all. They did get their soldiers into a relatively good position. If they can get a couple of kills here, look, good damage on that heavy. Zombifying them, get in there. Oh no, probably didn't focus them down enough, and that's going to be that. So we got 5-9 for 2 points. Another couple of minutes right here. We're looking at quite a time for Wu right here. A long time, that is. How much money have you made so far, Bob?
In what? What, in the,
An hour.
Oh, well, we've, I think, what, won 3, lost 1? So, I don't know, 30 bucks.
30 bucks.
That's correct.
Wow, man, that's it's actually pretty good. You've won yourself $5 playing Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, it's not bad. A pint at the pub.
Yeah. They got a sniper, have they?
Yeah, it's always, of course, going to be Zombify on Sniper. Ferrisar goes down as Soldier. I'm not sure where that was. I think it was on... I'm not sure. One of the
going
chokes.
Aggressive again. I mean, forcing them while they're Ferrisar down and, you know, all the way back out here could be good, but...
Zombify's trying to get him for a peek, but with this forward hold from SPR, he just doesn't have the room, and he's going to get taken out now. And this is, again, going to delay the push from Wu.
Oh, dude, look at Ferrisar.
Failed twice, I think. Is he only done it twice so far? Or?
twice. I don't think he's got anything out of it.
And there we go, Uber's forced here. Actually a pretty equal exchange. But Phantom actually getting caught in a little bit. Does manage to fall out. If Cindy had put some stickies in there, it would have... Oh, and they're losing players now.
Yeah,
this is really bad here. They're gonna get wiped probably here. If I was Rube, I'd be looking to jump out of here, but SPR have decided to just fall back.
Yeah. Wow, we're not looking at a good time right now, folks. We're up towards the 10-minute mark. If my math is correct, possibly 8.5.
2 plus 2 is 4. Oh, Graver.
Yeah, I can't remember the timer on Gravel Pit. How long do you have total?
I want to say 14.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
not.
not 100% sure. I don't know. If you do know, message me. I think it's either 14 or 15. I think most likely 14 though.
All right, well they're going for a connector. There's no one here. No one spotted them because no one is out that side keeping an eye out. They do have a lovely sticky trap above here, well 3 of them. So if they're not seen, they might be able to get some good positioning. Look at that, Soldier jumping in aggressive. That's really interesting to keep the heavy up there. So far the only good pick has been the teleporter.
Woo, SBR still holding their pop now. So this is going to be a nice Uber advantage as they try to collapse on Woo.
So they've moved the sentry, heavy focusing down the demo. Medic's going to go down as well. And it's just not looking good right now. Soldier's going to get jumped from behind. And now it's just Zombify. Trying to find him before he dies.
Yeah, this is the part of Gravel Pit where your team kind of starts breaking down. And you just kind of start just limping in towards the point and just continually piling on, basically. You either run out of time or get a cap.
Yeah. I mean, they're not getting good picks.
There we go, though.
SPR's all over
Finally, maybe Rook's listening to me because he has switched to crit screen.
Good.
The problem with that though is with how SBR holds forward, it's either going to work really well or they're going to get absolutely demolished. If they can be quick and they can drop the soldier or the demo maybe, like then they're probably not going to get the medic because I think Havoc will position himself well enough. But they are coming forward now. They're actually switching to the left side, and I don't know if they're actually ready for this. If they crits in now, they're going to kill the medic. Oh, just in time. If Render didn't miss that rocket, it would have been good night.
Now they're all going to get cleaned up.
Yeah.
However, they do have, as long as they get grinding, they're going to have an advantage right here.
Yeah, I think Render's absolutely gutted with himself right now because he had a free shot on the medic and he completely whiffed it, missed both the soldier and the medic. So, yeah, not too happy with that.
Look at that, coming up 25% advantage. And they're still holding really forward. SPR obviously hoping to kill them before they can get the crits off or something. Jeez, you better bloody hope so, because their crits is coming up right now. I wouldn't be holding this far forward if I had crits. If they had crits, man.
It's not bad. I mean, because it's awkward to try and Uber into a close stroke like that. But there we go. There goes the demo. But here comes the soldier in now, and Cindy doing a really nice job there.
Wow.
Getting 2, both soldier and demo. And this is finally going to be a cap for
oh, Cindy. Wow, Cindy didn't notice they had a sentry up there.
He didn't die though, he hasn't completely failed yet.
No, he hasn't.
It's a heavy and a sentry up on the point now. It's a lot of defensive power, but it's going to get taken down pretty quickly here.
Oh, nice work by Zombify. And that's going to be their cap.
Can he do the reptile and kill nearly 6 people? No, he kills one.
Oh, 11-10.
11-10.
I'm going to call that a fail because Ferrisar died as they capped, so...
drink up.
That's a fail, so drink up, boys.
Oh, Ferrisar.
If Prorax or Smith want to tell us how they're going, that'd be good.
Actually, the real drinking game's happening at Crunch's house right now. Although I don't
think that's called a drinking game. I just think that's called drinking.
Well,
drink every time someone gets a kill.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Suppose every time Ferrisar plays Spy. Ooh.
Ooh, strategy.
I can't alt-tab or I'll be checking my friends list to see if Mexico's off as well, because I know Cindy does have issues with his net connection occasionally.
Cindy. No, Cindy's still in game apparently.
That's
No,
great when you're playing.
he's rejoining. Yeah, here we go.
When you're playing Dota 2 in-houses with him and his brother, and their net drops, and both of them fucking disappear. That's just it's always great. Been playing much Dota, Bulk?
Yeah, a little bit. No, enjoying the changes actually. Just because two of my favorite kind of pub stomping heroes, Batrider and Treant Protector, got nice buffs.
Oh dear God. Yeah, and I saw Darkseer got debuffed pretty hard, which made
No, he didn't. Not at all.
He didn't?
Barely. Like, dude, he still has Wall of Replica. Like, it's still like one of the best spells in the game.
That is
Vacuum.
true.
The only thing that's changed now is that you can't do the ridiculous Darkseer and Naga combo. But let's talk about TF2.
Indeed. So Drakkar is in as Spy. Looks like he runs the normal Spy knife, possibly. Going for the medic. Oh!
Well, Carr showing he's a much better spy than Ferristar apparently, even though all he backstab was
He killed the wrong person.
Can I also point out he cloaked as a as medic even? Clever.
Cloaking his medic. That's an interesting one. I always cloak as scout if I'm playing. People just pay no mind to scouts.
I actually remember a game where I can't remember who it was, but someone it was when the Dead Ringer was still allowed. And someone went out as medic, like that.
Oh, that was
medic. It wasn't in a, I don't think it was in a match, but
no, it was done in a match, New Zealand match. Can't think it was. Look, and it's been forced.
Dude, New Zealand, who watches that? Then again, who watches Australian TF2 as well?
Yeah. Confirming with only 32 people on. Havoc, what are you doing? Oh, Havoc. Oh dear God. He couldn't walk back in because the sentry was there. That was pretty painful. And they're going to get magic, and that's going to be team down. So far, successful defense?
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see because, I mean, with the time they spent, I mean, SPL's got plenty of time, but at the same time, I don't know. I hope Woos fixed their B-hold from last time because it was pretty woeful last time.
Yeah, it just certainly was.
Alcohol update, Pyrax, bit of a headache, mostly fine.
Lol.
Why does he have a headache? Cold beer?
I don't know. Brain
Those
freeze,
are good early picks, man. They really are. They haven't been able to do too much since then, but we're going to knock that soldier off the roof. The Uber has been popped.
Also, Havoc's not going to get Oh, he's the last man standing. That's always fun as medic. You nearly got to when you end up as the last man standing.
Yep, 86%. That's pretty disheartening.
To be fair though, he could have gone harder for the Ubersaw. You never know. He could have pulled off magic, and not the player as in magic as in do something good, which SBI clearly needs at the moment.
I just rewound that and listened to that in my head again. He could have pulled off magic. Great.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Griever.
Griever's mind just lives in the gutter though, that's the thing.
I did go and see the Looper tonight and that was good.
It was pretty good, I do agree. But this is tier 2, not Bruce Willis movies.
Ah, so this is an interesting strat. Put the heavy in the middle and let him spam out the sentry gun.
Oh, Tommy on 1 health, they're going down to a roller from Cindy. Oh, and Rook actually getting forcing there. I'm not sure why he popped. No one was in trouble. I think he thought that SPR was still there when Havoc never actually dropped. So this is going to be big for SPR. This is their chance to really dominate this B point and look to set up a strong C.
Indeed it is. 14%, 15, 16, 17. They're grinding strong, but that's, 30 seconds right now until they get Uber. That is a long period of time.
Cindy really needs to get a kill with this sticky trap. This will be a big help if they get it, but he's going to pop before they even go out, I think. He has to.
Yeah, here they come. Oh, sentry gun holding them up. They've moved the sentry.
He does get away.
Look, and he's getting the sentry out. They're spamming it out. It's going to go up.
SPR have got really nice position now. Rook's in a good position, though. He can get out of this quite easily, but they are going to lose the point most likely. They may have a chance to repush, but with having their entire team just wiped, it's going to be unlikely. And Cortex actually pushing forward a little aggressively here.
Alright, and Fake did get back to the mid. Yeah, so all of a sudden, 6 minutes and 40 seconds to hold this point for. That's a long time. It's pretty much, it's the exact opposite of what happened, same as last time.
Let's not forget that SPR did hold last for, we'll see, for what, 9 minutes? Anyway, it's always possible. It's GP.
They're pushing with the heavy. Interesting. I mean, I know they couldn't exactly go back and swap them out, but...
If you can get that heavy onto the actual point, like, at least onto the second or third level, like, he can really do some damage.
Old school
Problem is
GC strats.
Yeah, the only problem is now they're doing it without the gloves of running urgently, so he's not going anywhere in a hurry. As Magic goes down to a sticky trap, trying to get a little play on. And Ubers have been forced. Again, that heavy on the just denying players. Sentry gun goes down here. Really, SPR just not getting any frags and being cleaned up quite comfortably.
Yeah. Zom on 2, Ferrazar on 77, but... Kills. Havoc is up.
And
no
this is where
heal.
they need to start looking at some utility kind of plays because, you know, you're behind 40%, so you kind of got like a minute or so to basically push, just wait to, you know, pick with a sniper.
Looks like instead they're going to dump the heavy and go complete vanilla cookie cutter. Oh, someone has.
I find this
caught
really hard to push into C with just 6v6. It's very difficult, and especially when, once again you're going up against a sentry gun and a heavy. It's just it's so much. But it's so much health to you have to take away from the enemy team, and it's also just a lot of damage just coming in.
The time you spend focusing that, they're getting better positioning on you. So, someone has called it that we missed a drink. Ferrazar failed a bomb, so drink up. Somebody wants me to cast with a Māori accent.
Do it. No, don't.
Oh, as you can see, bro, they're coming up on the point, and the black guy's got his thing out, and he's gonna jump over from. Oh, nah, fuck, what you on about? Nah, he's gonna come on the right hand side, and you just watch him. Like this.
You just sound like a fatter version of yourself.
Oh, it just sounds like Brotown. Anyway.
And Uber getting exchanged here. They get the sentry gun. Pop was quite similar time, so it's not going to be that bad, but actually they're getting players down. A lot of damage coming out, and they've got both scouts on the point. It's all over, actually.
Oh, no.
So we're going to Golden Cap on Gravel Pit.
My favourite. Not enough crits, honestly. Not enough crits.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
And damn, I only had about 250 gigs free for this game. I didn't think it was going to be this big. Hopefully it all gets recorded.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how long. This recording's up to 38 minutes. And it's 120 gigs. Alright, so long as this doesn't take longer than about 15 minutes, we should be right.
Smithsonian sober, apparently. Bloody hell.
Was he taking girly baby sips? What's going on?
He says Ferrazar is playing too well, although the Spies plays helped.
So you like tears with your alcohol, do you, mate?
Is this directed at?
Smithsonian.
Yeah.
I dropped it out for a second there. Also, I disagree. I don't think Romans ever play well. It's just sometimes they don't play as bad.
The big calls from Bulk. Didn't Yuki say it was your worst position to play within this game?
I probably I can't really rocket jump that well. I can't air strafe too well.
Air strafe.
I could DM you know, I can hit shots pretty well. I can hit shotgun, but you asked me to do big air strafes on Badlands middle. Like I'm good on Granary middle because I just like.
So what you're telling me is you're good at jumping on maps where you've had MGE or ammo mod experience.
No, because then I'd be good at Badlands, because I played a lot of Badlands middle as soldier.
Got it. Right, so if these teams could ready up sometime today.
But actually, yeah, here's my point. What I was saying was, Roamers are always having a bad time, and the time they're actually playing well is when they're actually hogging too much heals. That's my view on Roamers anyway. Well, they'll probably all hate me after that. But screw you, get a health kit.
Better watch out, Aporia will get mad.
Ooh.
It's not hard, just play Snake Water. I actually do, to be honest, feel really bad for any secondary soldier that has to play Snake Water. Especially on last, because it's pretty disgusting at times.
So when
Really
is
is.
IM playing anyway?
Actually,
I think
yeah,
Yuki said Sunday apparently, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Sunday.
Because
We have to play our OZFL in like either tomorrow or the day after, I think.
oh, that's you and SQL, isn't it?
No,
Frey, sorry,
yeah.
Frey.
Oh yeah, that's another one we can cast. What map is it for OZFL this week?
I don't know.
Map? Ask Ferris. Oh,
Oh Jesus.
I'm
sure. Hold on, I'll find out.
it's Badlands.
It's Blands, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
That's actually worth casting.
Indeed it is.
Maybe this time I'll land some rollouts.
We'll hit that one up.
I promise nothing.
Also,
So-
someone was asking me before, for those of you who were wondering, the GreaverTV podcast, we ran a pilot episode. We haven't run the first episode since then. It's good
Yeah,
we've been
because
trying
Sty's still writing it anyway.
Sty's still writing. What is? Gonna do some graphics though, mate. Some big graphics. No, but I'm gonna chain you up in the rape dungeon at Firasar's place and get you to a.
Oh god, no, I'm not going near his Joseph Ritson room.
Oh dear God. But no, yeah, that is incoming. Just we wanted to make sure that we have a really solid script on what we want to do. We don't want to just do it offbeat. We did the pilot episode to get a feel for how things would work, but yeah, hopefully we're gonna have an episode. It'll be Fridays when we do have them.
Fridays, and look, we are, well, by we mean me, we are talking with Agro, so there will be a little bit of input from Crit's cast, which will be good.
Indeed, I really should have picked his brain about this a bit more, seeing as he was the one who initially suggested it. But oh wells. And No Mercy has bought a webcam, a very cheap one, but that's all. We're about to see his, yeah.
I think we should just cast you, a Bender, No Mercy, and me.
Oh dear God.
We need a Bender, full stop.
A Bender is really good value, he really is. Just, I don't
And Clever Tommy getting destroyed there as he tries to make a spy play. A little bit too obvious.
just a little bit.
and your car trying to fake your sniper getting demolished by the sentry.
I honestly really like leaving the sentry at level 2 on Gravel Pit, just in regards to being able to move it and have it back up in time. As far as I'm aware, the damage output is reduced a little,
against
but
a good team, unless as a defensive team you're willing to actually give a bit of Uber to that NG, he should just be demolished if he tries to pick it up. And usually they are, from what I've seen in our games.
you have it, team immunity, the assholes. And Firasar going down somewhere.
Well, that's a fail, so drink up. I don't know if he bombed, but he got demolished, so, yeah.
Not that SPR is really accomplishing too much. They've got the soldiers on the roof and they've managed to get the sentry.
Yeah, they really need to get the force here, but Rook doing a good job playing
oh no!
defensively.
He's
Some
knocked
damage,
the
though.
soldier into
He's
the
got
medic!
force.
But yeah, so there's the force. Havoc's only just come up though, so...
And, well, the bottle, it's on, but, Cindy may have just made a big mistake, actually. Because, SBR have now got a lot of control over this point, and Woowick trying to get out in a hurry. Ruik goes down. Brenda's going to get demolished, and that's Ferrisar. So again, actually, poor B defense by Woo. I'm not sure what happened there. Just players getting picked off on the flank by respawn, as it looked like.
Yeah, they're not cleaning up enough, you would say.
Yeah, well, I just noticed that like they pop the Uber, but then there's kind of 2 or 3 players just sitting nearby, and they just weren't focusing them down quick enough.
pretty much. And as you said, as soon as those respawners come in, it's pretty much a done deal.
Yeah, and obviously with Ruik going down quite late there, SPR have got nearly a 50% Uber advantage.
The enemy has received additional
I wonder what we would have seen if we'd seen Badlands after Granary.
I would have loved to see anything other than Gravel Pit, because we've been on Gravel Pit a little bit longer than I'd like. Hasn't been the quickest Gravel Pit. Here we go, Ubered in.
The final control point is being contested.
Soldiers on the point. One's got a pain train, so that's getting a little bit of cap time on there. Getting a lot of cap time on there, actually.
Oh man, it looks Cindy taken down.
Down. Medic demo down. Ooh, but it's only clever Tommy. Ooh, no. Just I say though, Bates on 14 health. If he's going for it. And they've got there's a scout up there now. Yeah.
Well, at least that shut them down. Rogue's going to be able to get his Uber.
Yeah, they're probably going to suicide in for this. They're just going to, because their medic's just gone down. They might as well throw away just about everyone trying to get on that point. And here we go. Getting good control on the point. They're going to cap this. Oh, Pyro on the point, but he gets knocked off.
Oh no!
Magic.
That's a Ferristar fail right there.
Oh well. And the GGs go up, but there's another.
I don't think they realised that was the first round. But a 3:23, that was an impressive time. I've actually been guilty of doing that as well on the third round, thinking the game was over after one cap.
It is. I actually had a glimmer of hope for a second there. Then I was like, no.
Well, it's okay. We're only going to be playing for another
3 minutes and 23 seconds, Lord. That's a fast time, people. That is really fast. I mean, I think the fastest I've ever seen on Gravel Pit was 145.
I've done 142. Yeah.
Is this a Division 1 team versus a Division none team?
I can't even remember who it was against. It was an OZFL game, it was with GC, and I cannot remember who it was against.
2, 1.
Also, I didn't actually notice we get Havoc's Uber before Cube was calling me out on that. Indeed, dude. I don't know, Gravel Pit, I get bored watching Gravel Pit, I really do. Even when there's good strats, I for some reason, if I'm not playing this map, I get really bored watching it.
Well, it's just one of those maps, because of all the stamina, like, you see some great action on Gravel Pit. The problem is that there's just these kind of long moments of nothing really happening.
It's fragmented.
But don't get me wrong, it's fun watching someone slowly work their way in as a cloak and dagger spy and laughing at them when they fail, but you know, it is a very slow and sluggish map at times.
Yeah. You really need to see two really tight teams of high caliber to have a really nice game of Gravel Pit to watch.
Well, I think even then though, it can still devolve into a pretty uninteresting game. LG versus Classic mix-up did give us one of the best Gravel Pit games I've ever seen, but yet again, that was I-46. Yeah, but if you actually go back and watch that game without all the hype, you know, without all the build-up, there's still a lot of nothing happening. Like, there's some hilarious moments, big shots. Oh, this demo! Able to force it, Havoc still hasn't popped. He has held it, but the problem is they've already lost 2 players. Yeah. They're forced now, and really, he better not drop his demo. Oh, and Demo's very weak. He's going to go down here. Medic's open, and the scout's just food. He's choosing to ignore the medic. They've got the respawners coming in. Yeah, I'm not sure they're. I guess one of the scouts went to deal with. I'm not sure who it was. Someone on the left side of the point. They really need a scout in here on the Wu side, like as soon as possible. Give them some mopping potential. They've got a major Uber advantage. Yeah, well, I mean, good work here. They're getting the picks. Cindy does go down. Oh, and so does Ruik. That's pretty much going to be GG there. And just not going to have enough time now to cap B and then cap C. I mean, theoretically they do, but with Cortex taking out one scout, and does get killed by Fake, but again, just too slow really to get time on B. Yeah. So Fake versus Soldier on the point. Soldier's going to come in and back him. I mean, they could cap this. If they can kill the respawners quick enough. Oh, Ferrisar. I
mean, from SPR's point of view, it would make sense to just go and block the point. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because 2 points. They didn't get a holdout.
Yeah, I mean, you're honestly better off just making sure you don't die and just having your team sitting there at the doors so that if they try to come through with no Uber, you just blow up half the team with a sticky trap.
Yeah, which is what's
Because I mean, now, like,
yeah.
they theoretically have the time to be able to cap, but they need someone on the point in now, basically, and it's just not going to happen. They just don't have the time. There you go, though. Players on the point, but again, though, just getting absolutely demolished as they walk in.
Yeah.
There we go.
GG.
Big turnaround there, SPR. Winning Gravel Pit 2-1.
Arrow to the knee, Naruto. There can only be Noza. There can only be Noza.
Yeah, Majak linked me that it is actually official now, so, yeah.
Oh, God.
It is both disgusting and amazing.
What's he done?
His name is Arrow to the knee, Naruto.
Yes, I know.
Oh, Lord of the boys. Right, okay, we're going to wrap that up there, folks. Thanks for coming along tonight to check this out. Obviously, this was a bit of a slow game of Gravel Pit, but well, what a turnaround, as you said, Bolt. And it'll be interesting to follow both of these teams during the season. Woo, especially, because they're making decent headway. I mean, I know they had some issues tonight, but their granary was very convincing. So, going to be following them with anticipation. See what they can do. Right, we're going to wrap that up there. This is GreaverTV. I'm Griever. Thanks for joining me tonight, Bulk and STI. You'll be able to catch this VOD on YouTube tomorrow in 1080p. It should be up in the morning. Have yourselves
do you want me to grab a couple of the boys for an interview, or?
Yeah, we might be able to. We might be able to.
Well, I've got pretty much most of both teams on my friends list.
Okay, yeah. Look in the description below you if you're watching this on YouTube. There should be a link to an interview if we do have one. If you're on the stream, don't go running away. We will try and get an interview right now. Righto, cheers people. Have a good night.